Hey guys, what is up? It is Alex here, bringing you a race preview of the 2012 Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka. Now, last year's race was an awesome race with Jenson Button flying through the whole race into taking the win, which was really nice to see. It was also the race last year where Sebastian Vettel clinched his second world title in Formula 1. Now, going into this weekend of Formula 1s, lots of things have been happening around the Formula 1 world. Prix moving to McLaren for 2013, as well as Hamilton moving to Mercedes in 2013, a big news, as well as the likelihood in 2014 that there won't be an engine change and we'll keep going with the engines we got at the moment. It looks like Bernie Eccleston does not like the idea now, and after reviewing some test models that they've been looking at recently, it looks like he's going to be abandoning the idea for at least a couple more years. So let's get into the preview for this race, and it really looks like a race that might be dominated by one car, the Red Bull. It seems to be very fast around these sort of circuits, which you need a lot of downforce and also a little bit of acceleration. You don't really need top end speed for this circuit, but I think it's either going to be down between 2 or 3 drivers. I think the 3 drivers that can go for this win are Lewis Hamilton, Jenson Button and Sebastian Vettel. And also you can never count out Mr. Fernando Alonso, who seems to be there or thereabouts at pretty much every weekend, even if the car hasn't got it. The reason I think the Red Bulls are going to be more dominant at this race is because of the downforce that they've shown through the last couple of years, and it really looks like they're going to have that sort of similar downforce here yet again, because over the last couple of years or so they seem to have gone very well here. It seems to be a track which sort of suits them very well, and I think the only reason they didn't win back in 2011 was the fact that Jenson Button was just on a storming drive and he just absolutely aced it and got the win, which he totally deserved. But I think the 2 cars that will be able to fight for this win are the McLaren and the Red Bulls, and really Webber seems to have backed it off really this year. I don't know whether he's backed off or he just doesn't have the pace, the car might not suit him at all anymore. He definitely had a good start to the season, but this track doesn't suit him very well. I think he'd probably get a decent result, probably 5th or 6th, something about that, but I think really it's down to Vettel to get the Red Bulls 2nd or 3rd win for him at least. I don't know, it's like the 5th win for Red Bull I think it would be in the season, and I think it's down to Vettel to win this race. As I said, Button and Hamilton have pretty decent chances of going for this one too. Even though Hamilton said that the gloves are off for going for this year's championship and he's leaving it down to it looks like the top 3 in the championship, which are Raikkonen, Vettel and Alonso. It looks like they are going for the championship, and it doesn't look like Hamilton's wanting to go for it. I don't know whether this is something to do with his move to Mercedes and he doesn't really want to help out McLaren anymore. We don't know. There's lots of politics and that stuff that goes on in the actual F1 team. We don't know what's going on, but I assume it's probably something to do a little bit like that, because I suppose he doesn't want to win the championship with McLaren and then leave to go to Mercedes. I think there are 2 other cars that might go fairly well here at Suzuka, one of which will be the Lotus, one of which will be the Mercedes, and I both think they've both got really good drivers that they can definitely go for points with. Maybe a podium if they are lucky. We're not too sure. We're not really too sure where their pace is. We'll have to see it Friday when they're going to free practice and see who actually has the pace and who doesn't have the pace. We will see in time, but I think the win is probably going to go down to the big 2 teams, and I think Ferrari is sort of going to be in the middle of those 2 groups, but I'd say it's going to be a 2 or 3 horse race for the win, and then you've got a lot of other people there scrambling around trying to get the podium, and you must never forget people like Pastor Maldonado, Perez. Amazing pacing in these cars which don't really have the pace by themselves to go for points and podiums, but they sort of bring something out of the bag when it's needed and bring a decent car up to an amazing car with their good driving. And we saw at Singapore, Maldonado retired due to some failure with the car. Bit unlucky. Hopefully he can get a decent result here, because it was cruel luck. He did not deserve that retirement in Singapore. But yeah, just talking about the back teams recently, and you've got other teams like Force Indias and Toro Rossos. I don't particularly think they're going to fare too well here. And then if you think about the back teams, you've got Caterham and Marussia going for the 10th place in the Constructors, which I actually think Marussia will win this year. I think they have won it the last couple of years as well, but I think Marussia is going to grab it on pure pace this year. Marussia seemed to bring together a pretty decent car. I think it was a 12th position finish in Singapore, which is their best ever result for one of their new teams. So they've definitely got more pace. They've definitely got sort of the car that's nearly on the same level as the Toro Rossos. That's good to see. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I know it's a bit vague this week. I haven't really got a huge amount to talk about, except for a little bit of drama about all the guys moving teams and all that stuff. But yeah, as I said, that's pretty much it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Remember to like and comment on the video if you enjoyed it. That would be very good to see. But yeah guys, that is pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed the video. It's been Alex and Matt here. Bye.